And now we're going to talk about what the men are turned off. Ladies, listen up, because if you didn't know, now you do. I'm so excited. We have Caitlin Cooper back, who is a dating strategist and expert matchmaker from 3 Day Roll with us. What's number one?
Okay, number one is when there's pictures of sunglasses and hats or things covering your face or cutting your body. Here's the deal, ladies. The jig will be up eventually where you will meet this guy in person and he will see what your body looks like and what your face looks like. So the more you cover yourself up, the more subconsciously the guy says, she's hiding something. I don't trust her. All dating is breeding trust. So you want to be clear and upfront. Own your body, own your looks, because you will attract somebody. There is a lid for every pot. But if you're trying to be this super hot version of what Instagram tells you good looking is, and then all of a sudden the guy meets you and you're not that, it doesn't mean that you're not beautiful. What it means is that you're lying about yourself. And the number one thing I hear on date feedback is when a guy goes out with a girl and she was misrepresented in her photos, and he will completely shut down on the date. And you will have a bad experience and he will treat you without respect because you lied on some level. So just be honest, show your face, don't take off the sunglasses, take off the hats, and just be who you are and attract who you will.
Turn off number two, it has to do with Snapchatting. Tell me about this.
The bane of my existence is all of these girls using Snapchat filters, because it makes you look incredibly immature and it makes you look like you're attached to only the social media platforms, which is a huge turnoff for guys. And the third reason of why guys really hate it when girls use Snapchat filters is because, again, you aren't forthright with what you look like. There's a cover up. And yeah, we all know that the Snapchat filters make your face look flawless, but it doesn't, yeah, I know, but it doesn't mean that you need to have a wreath or deer antlers or a dog face or whatever. All I hear all day long is if they see one more girl with a dog face filter on her dating app, he's just gonna shut them all down and just...
Okay, so I've been out of the dating field for a very long time and had no idea that this was the trend now.
Oh, it's huge.
You know, had no idea. Like, I see it on Facebook profile photos. Like, I think I've even done, you know, bunny ears or whatever. But for dating, stop it.
Yeah.
Stop it.
It's just such a young thing to do, and I see women in their 30s doing it and women in their 50s doing it, and now it's like a trend because their kids are doing it, and like the whole world is being taken over by Snapchat filters. But the reality is, you're not a dog, you're not a deer, you don't wear a wreath every day. So stop it with the filters because guys don't like it.
And turn off number three, which is very appropriate to our time right now, where women are saying, don't tell me what to do, especially when it comes to my smile. I'm not gonna smile because you tell me to, but when it comes to dating, what does the smile actually do for a woman?
Yeah, so what I hear from men all the time when they're asking for their must-haves, they're looking for feminine warmth, because in their overly masculine lives with all of the guys that they're hanging out with and the aggressive jobs that they have, they never really get to show that other side of them that every man really has, because every guy is goofy and warmth and has different energy that they want to express, and they only get to express that in the comfort of a woman, and so they want warmth. And so when you only have RBF pictures, resting bitch face, then the guy automatically is gonna be like, oh, she's not warm, she looks cold to me. And when you only have those pictures, you're not really gonna attract the guy that's looking for the wife or the one that they really want to be with. So acting tough doesn't necessarily get you anywhere. The true thing of vulnerability is people think it's weak. To show your teeth in the wild means that you're weak, but really what it means is that you're at your most powerful. So when you smile, when you're vulnerable, when you're pulling somebody in with that warmth, you are at your most powerful place, because you really can own pulling all these guys in and really being able to build a relationship that you want.
So say cheese. Last week we brought you an exclusive bonus, so I'm not gonna shy out this week either. We're gonna talk about
posture. I hear all the time from guys and girls when they're looking at pictures, I don't know, there was just something about her that I didn't like. And when I review the photos afterwards, what I see is a lot of people take their dating profiles hunched forwards, or the girls are always tilting their heads to the side.
The head tilt.
That shows that you're not that confident, or you might not be that smart. And I'm not saying you're not smart. I'm just saying it gives this ditzy sort of look like, hi, it's me, or the guys are bent over like this or that, it means you're not confident. When you stand up straight, it says that you are worthy. Look at me. And so when you want to present and pull in somebody of power and worth, you want to make sure that your posture standing is that of power. Sure. I don't mean you need to stand there like Superwoman on top of your desk and put that for your dating profile, but I am saying think about the way you sit and think about the way you sit in public too, the way you're being perceived, and you will attract very different types of energy this way.
Guys, check out your posture. Make sure you're doing yourself a favor and your dating life a favor by showing up how you really are, or at least start practicing how you want to show up. And it all starts with your posture. And remember, I'm here to make your life sexier.